Kichler ceiling fan remote UC7206T, due to lack of fan use remote batteries removed. Purchased new batteries and installed. Only lite responds to the remote command.
How old is your Kichler ceiling fan?
I think 13 years.
How long has this been going on with your Kichler ceiling fan? What have you tried so far?
Just installed battery, all systems operated prior to temporary remote retirement.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
Yes, several times the fan turned on high speed. After pressing medium or low, the fan turned off. Help, does the expert have my question? Help, my question is concerning a ceiling fan remote control not operating the fan. Does the expert have my question? If he or she does, then is it too complicated to answer? It has been over 2 hours.
Hello. My name isn't that it is a difficult question, it is just not being mentioned in the service literature by the manufacturer because the remote and receiver are not field repairable. If they fail, you just replace them. But I did run across a similar customer reported issue on a partner site that I would like you to take a look at before you replace the receiver and remote. I will post the quoted text that is relevant to that post, and then if this doesn't work or isn't applicable and you would like for me to get you part numbers for the receiver and remote, I can do that and maybe even get a link to the parts and bypass the manufacturing if I can. Let me know, please. The remote controlled fans that I've seen all have dip switches in the transmitter, the remote and receiver up by the fan. For the remote to operate the fan, both sets of switches have to be set to the same code. If you happen to bump the dip switches and change the code while replacing the battery, the fan would no longer respond to the remote. Let me know if this is not the issue and I can get you some part numbers.
Receiver and transmitter code match. Please post the partner site quote. Thank you, Mark.
The remote controlled fans that I've seen all have dip switches in the transmitter, the remote and receiver up by the fan. For the remote to operate the fan, both sets of switches have to be set to the same code. If you happen to bump the dip switches and change the code while replacing the battery, the fan would no longer respond to the remote. That was the answer to that thread, which did help those people. If this is not the case here, you will need to order up a new controller and receiver. If you can give me the model number of the fan directly, I can source parts for you.
Kichler ceiling fan remote model no. UC7206T. Bought the fan 15 years ago.
I cannot find that part number. I do have a universal that I recommend for older stuff where the parts may be hard to find or discontinued. Try this and see if it helps. It is plug and play, just match the wires. There is a diagram. Very DIY friendly and you lose no functionality. Link, https://www.amazon.com/universal receiver Westinghouse Couch 91032 USFN 53T/DP/B073JN6GJJ/ref equals SR_1_2 child equals 1 and keywords equals UC7206T plus receiver and CAD equals 161127789 and SR equals 8:2.
Thanks, Mark. My hope is you have the magic dance and words to correct the issue, but it's remove and replace remote control system.
No problem. Have a good day.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.